Hey guys, I want to say, for example, with life and what's happening around the world in terms of petrol prices going up and also food and drink prices going up, everything's going up in price, okay? And now, of course, you want to have a YouTube channel, you want to have a social media going, you want to have things going for yourself where you're manifesting life, but you're also getting to the stage where you are basically increasing your number of videos, content that you put online. You're making more content every day. You're every single day getting to the stage where you are talking to the video camera. You're talking to yourself basically via audio programs, video programs, via photography, via quotes, everything like that. And you're making this content come true. And you're making a lot of content every day. You're doing something every day to help your life to succeed. But the main thing is that you have to keep pushing yourself to make content. You have to keep pushing yourself to get to the stage in your life where you're understanding what to do, how to go about it, how to deliver information, for example, and getting to the stage where you are finally understanding that whatever's happening around the world is happening for a reason. And it's because you have to get to the stage in your life where you are finally understanding that you can life coach and that you can get to the stage in your life where you are basically coaching other people, but also getting to the stage where you understand what you talk about. You're understanding what you're talking about in your life, and you're making sure that every single day of your life that you're doing something productive, that you're writing, that you're doing something that is helping you move forward in life, and that you're doing business every day, that you are coaching yourself, that you are talking on camera, that you're talking via audio programs, that you are basically giving advice online, that you are basically making a profile of information to help other people, and that you are every single day understanding that you have to be with the time. You have to understand that you have to elevate yourself forward. You have to elevate your life, and you have to get to the stage in your life where you're doing much better for yourself. You understand? So you have to understand that it's important to make events around people and to get to the stage in your life where you're coaching other people business, where you're coaching other people whatever it is that's on your mind, and that you're making money from it, and that you are basically making a business come true, okay? Basically doing a lot of writing, doing a lot of things in your free time where you can elevate yourself forward, where you can elevate your business. So every single day you do this for yourself, you'll understand that you have to get to the better stage in your life. And you have to start realizing that there is so much to do, there is so much to speak about, there is so much to do life with. So you just have to keep going. You just have to keep going with your life, and you have to keep pushing yourself to make content. You have to keep pushing yourself every day to make as much content as possible so that you can elevate yourself, so that you can elevate your life, so that you can become much greater, okay? Because that's what it's about. It's about getting yourself to the stage where you are now understanding your life, and you understand that you have to get to the stage in your life where you're talking and you're realizing and you're amplifying yourself, and you're realizing that there is so much to talk about in daily life. And you have to do business. You have to do business with people. You have to do business with yourself. You have to do business in life, to talk on the camera every single day of your life, and making sure that you're every single day posting information online that's going to help other people. You understand? Because when you help other people, you always do better. You always live your life much better. So that's why I make content. That's why I make a lot of content, because it helps me to organize my thoughts around. It helps me to be a media of some kind, but it helps me to get to the stage where I need to be in my life. So that's why I'm always making content. I'm always making content because that's what helps me to grow. That's what helps me to become better in my life. And that's what helps me to study life and to get to the better stage in my life. That's why I have to understand there is always more to do. There is always more content to give. There is always more to say. There's always more to do. Okay? So that's why every single day, focus on yourself, focus on your study, focus on what you're doing with your life. Start understanding to do much more every single day. Focus on what you can give to other people. Focus on how you can develop yourself, how you can get to the next stage in your life, how you can actually improve your life. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what greatness is. Greatness is every single day helping as many people as you can so that they can benefit their life. You have to benefit people's lives. Okay? You have to benefit people's lives. And you have to understand that whatever you're doing today is temporary. I promise you, whatever you're doing today is all temporary. Okay? So you have to understand that you have to get to the better stage in your life, and you have to start doing something that is going to help you propel forward in your life. Start making audio programs. Start making video programs. Start really posting information online every day, and start building a business for yourself. Start building this massive business for yourself of information, an empire of your information online, and start promoting it. Start putting money into it. Start really focusing on your career and where you're going with your life and how you're manifesting and how you're moving forward with your life. Because that's what's important. What's important is every single day focusing on yourself, focusing on your life, focusing on how you're going to improve your life, how you're going to succeed, how you're going to become a better person in life, and how are you going to do much better in life. That's what you have to focus on every day of your life. Start understanding that there's so much business to do. There is so much to do every single day, and there's so much to become in life. You understand? Because everything that everyone's talking about is true, okay, to some extent. Because information always is something that can benefit a person, no matter who's talking, no matter who's in your life, no matter who's happening to be in life. You have to understand, anyone can help you in life. But you have to help yourself. You have to help yourself every single day to get to the next stage in your life. So that's why do 1 hour programs every single day. Do as much content as you can so that you can benefit your life to succeed. Start benefiting yourself. Start really understanding that you have what it takes, that you can communicate, that you can become that life coach that you have always wanted to be. That you can always study, that you can always help yourself to get to the next stage in your life, and that you can benefit yourself like never before. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to understand to figure it out. You have to, every single day, study, every single day, do much more, every single day, talk as much as you can, every single day, understand that there is so much to do. There is so much to do in life, and start expressing yourself even more. Start expressing yourself even more in life. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how you move forward. That's how you move forward in life. You study, you do much better, you do social media, you run a business, you run a social media profile, and you keep going with it every single day, posting content, but making content also. Making content every single day. And every single day you'll get there. You'll get there slowly. You'll get there surely. You'll get there. Slowly but surely. Okay, because that's what's important. What's important is that you every single day understand how to talk, understand how to communicate, understand to function much better as a person, understand to do much better as a person in life. Because that's what's important. What's important is every single day that you do your life in a way that is helping yourself to grow, that you're helping yourself to become a better person, that you're helping yourself to become something far greater. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's key. What's key is every single day understanding that you need to do your profile. You need to do your profile. You need to give of yourself. You need to give of yourself every single day. And you have to start really understanding that there's so much to benefit other people, and that you have what it takes to succeed, and that you have the content and information that other people need for yourself to grow, and for yourself to make money, and for yourself to do everything possible. You understand? So get to the life coaching aspect. Get to the life coaching aspect of life where you're helping other people to succeed. You're helping other people to do much better. You're helping yourself to grow as a person, because that's what's important. What's important every single day is every single day doing something that helps you to succeed. You understand? Because that's what's important. You understand? So do as much as you can. Do as much as you can every single day. Do whatever you can to succeed. Do whatever you can to succeed, to have more, to prosper, to have information, to have whatever it is that's on your mind, to give that to other people. Because the more you give, the better you'll become. The more you'll study, the more you'll understand that there is so much to do in life, and that you can just benefit yourself, that you can benefit your life, that you can benefit your success, that you can benefit whoever you are as a person. So you just have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in who you are. You have to believe in how you're moving forward, that you're making an information business, that you're making something come true, that you're making information and that you're posting this information online every day, and that you're keeping consistent long term, and that you're doing your business, that you're doing what you can do in your life, that you're doing what you set out to do in your life, and that you're making more information and more information and more information, and that you are becoming someone out of that information, that you're becoming a greater version of yourself, that you can do what it takes to succeed, that you can understand that you deserve that too, that you deserve whatever it is that other people have as well, that you deserve to have sex in your life, that you deserve to have a peaceful life, a better life, that you deserve to have a better individuality of your life, and that you deserve whatever other people have. You know what I'm saying? So never put yourself down. Never put yourself down because of other people. Never put yourself down because of what is happening around the world. You got what it takes. You got what it takes, and you have to understand we're in a new time now. Prices are going up, okay? And when the price goes up on everyone, the game changes, okay? So you have to stay in the mix of what's happening around the world, and you have to pivot. You have to pivot, and you have to do something that's going to help you to move forward in life, because that's what success is. Success is every single day picking up your phone, doing some content, and posting it online. And then making content, posting it online. Every single day, making content, posting it online. Make as much content as you can, and start studying your life. Start being a greater version of yourself. Start being something much greater, because you deserve it. You deserve your life. You deserve something much greater in your life. You deserve to have a greater life, okay? So understand that you are important. You deserve much more success in your life. You deserve whatever it is that's on your mind, and you deserve to have a greater life. Okay, so focus on yourself today. Focus on what you can give. Focus on how you can move forward in your life. Focus on how you can actually help other people. Help other people as much as you can. And start focusing on how you can create things in your life. What can you do to help other people to succeed? You have to create opportunities for yourself. You have to create yourself. Create a greater version of yourself. Create something much greater. Create a better version of yourself where you can communicate to other people, where you can talk to other people nicely, positively, and in a confident way, where you can joke around with other people, and where you can basically do your life to succeed every single day of your life, okay? You're basically helping yourself to succeed every single day. You're helping yourself to succeed with your mindset and with what you do around life, because the game's changing, okay? You have to understand that as prices rise in life, as prices go up, the game changes, okay? Because things become much more different. You understand? The price of living is going up in price, okay? So you have to understand that you have to start elevating yourself forward. You have to start elevating yourself forward and start looking for better deals. Start looking for better things to do with your life. Start elevating yourself to have a YouTube channel, social media profile, all that kind of stuff, and be consistent online every day. Post as much content as you can online, and start creating as much as you can online. You know what I'm saying? Start living your life the best way you can. Start really doing your life every single day. Do your life in a way that you're prospering. You're prospering with your life. You're helping yourself to succeed. You're doing something regardless of other people. You're doing something to help yourself to succeed every single day. You're doing something that's going to help you benefit your life. Because whatever's happening around the world, you have to understand, you have to look at the numbers. You have to look at the numbers of life. You understand? The numbers are increasing. The numbers are increasing for everyone. And because numbers are increasing, your life is increasing as well. So you have to understand that you have to start looking for things and opportunities in life to succeed every single day, because the price of living is going up, okay? And because the price of living is going up, that means you have more opportunities to make more money, okay? So you have to understand that, of course, you have to make money. Everyone has to make money. You have to do something in your life that's going to help you benefit your life, okay? You have to understand many people today are working for free. Whoever it is in life, they're working for free. They have to pay a lot of rent to other people. Okay, you have to understand. You must not own anything in life. Okay, own nothing. Okay, but you create information and start renting the place around you. Okay, start renting everything around yourself. Start giving whatever it is that's on your mind, because you only have one life, and one life has to live. You have to live your life. You have to start benefiting yourself. Start looking for numbers. Okay, start understanding numbers around you. Start understanding the price of things around you, and start really understanding to have a financial calendar where you're tracking your spending, and when you're doing things in your life where you are succeeding and you are basically helping yourself to succeed every single day, and you're doing something that is like a radio show for your channel. You're doing a radio show for your channel, and you're posting information online, you're making content online, and you're making things come true for yourself. You understand? Because that's what's important. So being with the time, making a lot of information about life. You understand? Because that's what is key. You have to understand every single day, prosper every single day as much as you can. Make sure you're making a lot of information come true. Make a lot of information come true and start really benefiting yourself every day. Benefit your life, benefit your information, benefit who you are as a person. Start understanding that there is so much information to give and there is so much information to do. You understand? Because life is now. Life is now, and you have to start living it. You have to start living your life every day. You understand? Because life is every single day now. This moment right now. Living in the moment, living your life. You understand? So you have to understand that we are approaching a time where World War III is going to happen. World War III is going to happen, and we have to understand that it's going to get better. It's going to get worse before it gets better. It's going to get way worse before it gets better. So you have to understand that you have to function like a business. You have to function like a business. You have to understand that content creation is a business. You have to make your own content. You have to make your own originality, okay? You have to make your own things in life. And you have to start posting this information online every day and staying consistent on your social channels. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's important. And every single day, just go with the time. Go with the time, go with the time. Make a big profile about your life. Make a big profile about whatever it is that's on your mind. And I'm sure that someone is going to check you out sometime. So you have to understand that you have to understand this. You have to make money. You have to make your dreams come true. You have to make a good life for yourself. You have to make everything come true for yourself. So every single day, get better in your communication. Get better in your communication. Get better in your communication. Start communicating to other people much more. Start communicating to people around you. Start benefiting yourself socially. Start benefiting your life socially. Start being a life coach again. Start really understanding that you are working on your business, that you're working on yourself, that you're working on whatever it is that's on your mind. Start understanding that you are now, that you are this moment, that you are now ready for much more amplification, that you are ready to do a better life, that you are ready to understand your life much better, that you are ready to understand that you deserve all that also. You deserve whatever they have, you deserve too. You understand? Because then the approach those other people, they're not better than you in any kind of way. I promise you, they have other skills that you don't have maybe, but you got skills that they don't have. Okay, so you have to realize that no one is better than anyone in this life. And we're all equal, and we all have our own unique perspective in life. And we have to give that perspective to other people. We have to give our mind to other people. We have to give our life to other people. Okay? We have to give something for nothing. Okay? So focus on yourself. Focus on something that is helping your life. Focus on what's happening around you. Focus on how you can benefit yourself. Focus on how you can benefit your life as a person. Focus on how you can give your content to other people. So never mind the people that don't look at your content. You have to understand, you keep making content because someone's going to be watching you. Someone's going to be watching you every single day of your life. So you have to make content. You have to make content every single day. And you have to start really understanding that you are benefiting people with your profile. You are benefiting someone in your life in your profile. Okay, so you have to understand that your profile is benefiting other people. And you have to understand that you have to benefit people as a society and as what you are in life. You benefit yourself, you benefit other people, you benefit whatever it is that's on your mind, and you give that to other people. You give everything of your life. You give whatever it is that's on your mind, because that's what's key. That's what's in your life. So whatever's happening in your life, you benefit other people with that. You benefit whatever it is that you can do with yourself. You benefit yourself with it. And you give of yourself. You give of yourself every day. You give so that you can receive. You give so you can become more. Okay, because look at the price of living. The price of living is going up. And because the price of living is going up, you also have to increase your skills. You have to increase your assets. You have to increase your mindset. You have to increase your investing and everything. Okay, you have to increase everything that you are as a person. So that's what you have to understand that. You have to understand that. You have to understand that every single day is going to be different. Every single day is going to be your life. Every single day is going to be a different mindset, okay? And you have to get to a better stage in your life. You have to get to the best stage of your life. So focusing on helping yourself to communicate better. Communicate much more. Communicate much more to other people. Communicate every single day of your life. Communicate so you can become much better. That's what you focus on. You focus on your life. You focus on how you can benefit yourself as a person. Because that's what's key. Your life is key. Your life is key to yourself. Your life is key right now. So focus on helping yourself to focus on yourself so that you can benefit yourself. Focus on yourself so you can do something with your life that's going to help yourself to grow. Help yourself to become your best version. That's what you focus on. Focus on understanding that the price of living is going up. And because the price of living is going up, that you also have to understand that you have to increase your skills. You have to increase your life. You have to get more richer. You have to start working more. You have to understand that you have to make a living. You have to make a living somehow. And you have to create your business. You have to create your business. That you are your business. You are your business. And where you go is your business. You understand? And when you go, where you go, you make money. You make money somehow. And you have to understand that's what you do in life. You make money, okay? You make money so that you can live life. You understand? Make your dreams come true. Make something come true for yourself. Understand that life is not a burden, okay? You must not be a burden to yourself. You must look good every single day. You must understand to get in the gym. You must understand to start living your life much better. Start understanding that now is the best time for yourself to live. Now is the best time for yourself to understand life, to get to a better stage in your life, to understand that you have to work your business. You have to work your business every day. You have to work on what you are doing right now, because you got what it takes. You got your success. You got your business going. So practice on your YouTube channel. Practice on your YouTube channel, giving your content every single day. You understand? That's what you focus on. You focus on how you can move forward as a person, how you can move forward as a business. Because that's what's important. What's important is what you leave behind in this world. Okay? So focus on yourself. Focus on how you can get to a better stage in your life. How you can develop yourself as a person. How can you go against the grain? Because when I go against the grain, I write. I write to go against the grain. I also do audio programs. I do video programs, and I make content to go against the grain. You understand? Because that's how I grow. That's how I do things. Because that's how I grow as a person. So focus on helping yourself to grow every single day. Focus on understanding that life is happening right now, and you have to be in the best shape of your life. You have to be in the best shape of your life. You have to succeed. You have to start really understanding your life right now. How you can benefit yourself as a person. How can you develop your life? How can you succeed right now? What can you do to succeed right now? Okay? Because that's what success is. Success is right now. Success is now. So this moment comes true, okay? This moment happens right now. So focus on understanding that you have to understand what you talk about. Understand what you are talking about. Understand how you're moving forward as a person. How you are benefiting yourself as a person. Make as much content as you can. Make long programs. Make long programs and post it online. And every single day, focus on your life. Focus on your success. Focus on how you're moving forward as a person. That's what's important, okay? So understand that you have to grow. You have to grow yourself. You have to grow your life. You have to grow who you are as a person. Okay, so focus on how you can benefit yourself in your life. Focus on how you're moving forward as a person. Focus on how you can maneuver your way around life. Maneuver your way around life and study life and get better and better and better. Okay, that's what you focus on. You focus on your business. You focus on your life. You focus on getting ahead in your life. Focus on studying your life. Focus on studying other people. Focus on how you can actually develop yourself as a person. That's what you focus on. Focus on every single day, understanding that there is so much to do. There is so much to succeed with. There is so much to understand in life. There is so much to give in life. So you just have to get to a better stage in your life. You have to start understanding that there is so much to do. There is so much to give. There is so much to love in life. You understand? So understand that you have to give of yourself. You have to give of yourself every day. And you have to understand to go against the grain. Go against the grain in life, okay? Start focusing on your life. Start focusing on your dreams. Start focusing on your success. You got what it takes. You got your business. You are your business. What comes out of your mouth is your business. Okay? Focus on making that business for yourself. Focus on making a big amount of information that you can give to other people. And start posting online every day. Start being all about it. Start really helping yourself to grow as a person. That's what you focus on, okay? Focus on yourself to give content. Give content and make your dreams come true. Make your dreams come true every day. That's what's worth it, because I'm a life coach. I'm also a music producer. I'm a DJ, and I'm making my dreams come true, okay? So you have to understand that. That's what's important to me. So every single day, understand that you have to get to a better place in your life. You have to start really understanding how to benefit other people, how to get to the stage in your life where you're benefiting yourself to grow as a person. You understand? So you have to get smarter. You have to get smarter as a person. You have to communicate to other people. You have to start communicating much better. You have to start communicating to yourself even more. Start communicating in this world. Communicate. Communication is the thing that gets you the money. Communication is what helps you have social status. Communication is what helps you look better. Communication is how you make money. Okay, that's what it's all about. Okay, so focus on yourself today. Focus on how you can benefit the world. Focus on how you can benefit yourself, making content every day, posting it online, and every single day making a profile for yourself, and making a good profile for yourself, and making your dreams come true. Okay, focus on that. Focus on every single day just making your life come true. Make your life come true. Make your success come true. Build a profile. Build modules. Build everything that you can in your life, and start creating. Create every day as much as you can. As much as you can create, so that you can become your best version. That's what you focus on. Focus on every single day lifting yourself, lifting your life, lifting whoever you are as a person. Go your own direction. Go where you want to go. Do what you want to do with your life. You understand? Start focusing on success even more. Start focusing on communicating even more. Start communicating your life. Start succeeding right now.